giving up this art form. I can't see myself doing that. I just put too much work into this. Okay, I think I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. First audition of the season. Hey everyone, it's your girl Rianna back with another video. As you guys can see, I am back in Ohio in my apartment. Ohio's policy is if you come from a state with the COVID positivity rate being over 15%, you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. And Virginia's COVID positivity rate was like 16.3 or something like that. So they told me I had to quarantine, which I'm pretty bummed about because I really miss the studios and the space. But again, I'm trying to be positive this year. I'm injured anyway, as you guys know, so it's fine if I'm in my house. Like, I can't even jump really. I haven't even put my point shoes on in 2 months because of my injuries. And also the days are shortened to 2.5 hours instead of 6 hours. Because of how bad COVID is getting right now. So yeah, I won't be missing much, and again, I'm trying to stay chill about it and stay positive. My quarantine technically hasn't started yet. My parents are actually still here in Ohio with me. They are so kindly getting groceries for me. I'm 18 years old and my parents still have to do stuff for me. Once they leave, then my quarantine officially starts and it'll just be me and the bunnies. Today my class starts at 12:15, so I'm gonna go ahead and warm up and get this day started.
Hurry, hurry, don't forget anything, like your worries, worried that we might all look the same. Now I can see it from the passenger door. I can feel it, it's like I've been here before.
Get out there. I literally cannot stand holes in my shoes. It just feels so weird. So I just found these old ballet shoes that are just really dirty, but they don't have any holes in them. So I'm just gonna wear those. Let's start class. Officially alone. What do you do before you dispose of your mask? You cut the straps. I got a couple questions about cutting my masks in the day in the life of a ballet dancer video. And the reasoning is if somehow your mask ends up in the ocean and the loops are still like intact, then they could get wrapped around like an animal's foot or something like that. So obviously that's a really bad thing and you don't want the animals to suffer. So when you cut them, they're less likely to get caught on an animal. So yeah guys, I'm officially alone and I'm on my 2-week quarantine. I'm so thankful that I have my bunnies with me because if I was just alone in this apartment, I don't think I would have been able to survive 2 weeks in isolation. I just dropped my parents off. They're on their 7-hour trip back to Virginia. God bless my dad for driving us this far. First, I'm going to clean up this mess of an apartment. It's always a mess whenever people come over, but it's okay because I enjoy the company and I love my parents. I am just going to organize everything and vacuum the space and get everything cleaned up. Zarifa just gave this to me for my late birthday present, but it is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's an LED light like I have with my Aang light over there, but it's Khalid's On The Way album. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is really special to me because whenever we drive together, we always listen to this song. So here's a little overview of the bunnies area. And there's little Lulu. Lulu! Oh, I'm sorry, I woke you up. Here's my little desk area. I recently purchased this book to read. I can't wait to read it and educate myself. And then I'm so excited to show you guys my room. Look at how beautiful it is. I rearranged it a bit. So I have my pride flag and my BLM flag, and I took out the Christmas pillows and I replaced them with my old ones. I brought this like faux fur blanket from home and it is so pretty, so I decided to bring it to my apartment. And then I found this at home. My mom didn't tell me that we even had this, but it's a little polo bear. So cute. And then Yulo, guys, look at how humongous he is. I'm gonna be honest, he hasn't been watered since Thanksgiving, since I went home and I didn't know I was going home for that long. Anyways, he's looking beautiful. Some ripped leaves, but that's okay. And then my couch, I brought this other faux fur blanket from home, and then my little heart. I thought the pink and the white and the gray just looks so pretty. And then the view. Absolutely gorgeous. I missed my view so much. I'm feeling so gross and sweaty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into the shower. I will see you guys in a minute. I just made a little yogurt parfait with this new, I'm trying this out, this Trader Joe's peanut butter granola. I'm really excited to try it because you guys know I love my peanut butter. And then also here I have pineapple that my dad so kindly cut up. So yeah, I'm going to be eating this while I watch some Avatar. I'm just gonna go enjoy my afternoon. We just hit 3,000. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for 3,000. What the heck? I was just at 2,000 just like a week ago. You guys are insane. I love you guys. For the past couple hours, I've been working on a cover letter for Colorado Ballet. You guys know that I'm trying to get hired this season, so I'm auditioning for Colorado Ballet's studio company, and you have to write a cover letter. I didn't even know what that was, but I just looked it up on the internet. I have no idea how to write any of these. I'm just like copying templates online. Here is what I have so far. Guys, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I'm trying to follow this template right here, but I just feel like so narcissistic and like self-absorbed when I write things like this because I'm like trying to sell myself, but it's like I'm usually the person who like denies her abilities and like kind of hides and like is not confident in herself, so it's very hard for me to write stuff like this.
Bunnies, who's hungry? You bunnies want your salad? Okay, okay. Mommy will make it for you.
What you doing in the backseat? I always thought you were a front seat Cadillac, burning up the town with us. She said you're feeling alright, 'cause you look like hell.
Every morning I literally have to sit with them or else they will steal each other's pellets, and that's just mean and I don't want that to happen, so I just sit here and just hang out with my kids every morning.
Lulu. Lulu, look at your eyeball. Free.
They're literally so funny. When they hear me go into the bathroom every morning, Luna will literally stand in that corner and just sit and wait for me.
Finished. Oh. Oh. No. You do this every morning. Leave your husband alone.
See, she does not like being touched.
You gotta let your husband have his pellets.
Oh. What the? Every morning I have one of these Trader Joe's everything bagels. They are literally everything. The aroma is like so strong. When my parents and I were driving home from Trader Joe's, the entire car just smelled like everything bagels, and it smells so good and they taste amazing.
Last month I spent a week with my heart in.
I just spent my morning making my January spread. This year I wanted to start bullet journaling. Since I'm not in school, I haven't been like using a planner or anything, so like my thoughts and like all of my responsibilities have kind of been all over the place, so I thought why not just do some bullet journaling. I'm just using this bullet journal to keep my responsibilities in line and to plan out my video schedule and just for my daily to-do list. And I'm not gonna do like all those crazy spreads because I've tried bullet journaling before and I've tried doing those crazy spreads, but they just don't work for me, so I'm just using it basically as a planner. My spread probably looks janky as hell compared to all the bullet journal YouTubers here, but you know, it's just what works for me and I just like to keep things nice and simple. Hey everyone, it is much later than the last time you saw me. Ooh, look at the city view. I finally finished my cover letter for Colorado Ballet and all of my audition materials, like my resume and stuff, and I am ready to send it off. This is gonna be my first email that I send off for audition season. There's also a chance that I just don't get a reply because of how many people that are auditioning, so I might just be stressing and doing this for nothing. Okay, I think I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. There we go. First audition of the season. Now I'm going to be sending off my audition materials to a couple other companies. Guys, oh my gosh. I was like sending like hundreds of emails, well not hundreds, but like a lot of emails to like so many ballet companies. I was like going boom, boom, boom. And all of a sudden I get an email from Orlando Ballet. I get an email back from the artistic director, I believe. And she basically said, thank you for your interest in Orlando Ballet. I would like to know if you'd be interested in our second company or trainee position. If you saw my video on Instagram where I did a footstep for Perfect Fit Point, I was talking about how I was supposed to go to the summer intensive to be considered for a trainee position or a second company position. And I ended up not going because I had to get surgery and COVID-19. So it means the world to me that they reached back to me, and I hope something good comes out of this. I'm so scared. Just for fun, I will show you guys all of the emails that I sent. Orlando Ballet, Houston, Carolina, Cincinnati, Tulsa, Boston Ballet, Pacific Northwest Ballet, that is a long shot right there. The Washington Ballet, also another long shot, and Colorado Ballet. Also, some of the auditions were like in Google form. So yeah, I did one for Ballet Arizona, and I also did one for a Sacramento Ballet. My friend Mark and I were talking about this. We were like, oh, like if we don't get hired like this year, we can always stay another year at our studios. But then he was like, well, what if we don't get hired next year? Then what happens then? Like, do we just stay another year until we get hired, or like, do we go to college, or like, do we just give up? But Mark was saying like, if he went to college and like just gave up on his dreams, like he would hate himself because of the amount of sweat, blood, and tears we have put into this art form. So like just giving it up would be like, it would just be a waste, you know? Like I've been doing this art form for 14 years now, since I was 4 years old and I'm 18, quick math. So like giving up this art form, I can't see myself doing that. I've just put too much work into this. Wow, this is the most positive I've been in a while. Usually I'm really negative about this stuff and I'm like, I'm never gonna get hired. But, you know, one day I will find my place.
If I had a chance, I'd take it faster than a heartbeat. If I caught a glimpse, I'd run to you like nobody was watching. But it's so hard to get to you, 'cause when you see the sun, I see the moon. Buckets of water, millions of clouds, miles of road just to get where you are.
I am now back home in Virginia. It is Saturday, January 16th that I'm filming this. So yeah, I am getting surgery next week and I still can't even comprehend that. I don't even believe it's real. So I was originally supposed to get my surgery on March 19th, but I felt that it was better for me to get my surgery earlier so that I could actually properly dance, and just so that I could be ready for auditions since they're being pushed back into more of the summertime. So yeah, I just thought it was a better time for me. I can't wait to go back to Ohio and make myself an even better dancer than I was before. This injury was really holding me back and I could not dance to my fullest potential for a couple months, so I'm really excited to get this done so I can bloom. I'm just really bummed that my parents drove me all that way just for me to get sent home in a couple of days. But you know, sometimes life calls. God has a plan. This happened for a reason. So I'm just gonna go along with it. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Hit the like button if you want to support me. Leave a comment down below because I love talking to you guys, and I will see you all later.
I need more sleep, so don't test me. I don't want this to get messy. Yeah, drop down and leave your ass empty. Yeah, like I just wanna hit delete. Come and test me, hit you with that smite.